Hey, they stole my move.
More educational programming, Crypto?
Yeah, this one's about anatomy. I wanted a show on human mating, but it's only the 70s, and these Earth monkeys haven't invented cable yet. There's only 3 TV channels.
Then how about the news? We're missing Bill Kincaid, the most trustable man in America.
What? Give me that clicker.
With the president's resignation and the military bogged down in Vietnam, it's still uncertain if this new disco music will lift the spirits of America's youth.
Kill me now.
In business news, fast food restaurant chain Big Willy's will open its 500th franchise this week, continuing 10 years of unprecedented expansion.
Yes, fools! 500 strong and growing. Ho 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 ho! I chortle.
And to recap the top story, there's still no word from the militants who kidnapped model and billionaire heiress Patty Wurst.
Ah, now the picture's out. Give me that thing. Wait a minute. This could be a good show.
I only have a few seconds to speak before the FCC cuts off this pirate television signal. Listen, America, to the revolutionary dialectical truth of the Comintern.
Big words. What is this? PBS?
It's that missing heiress. She's obviously been brainwashed by her Marxist kidnappers.
The Big Willy Corporation chews us up, grinding our flesh. Big Willy is feeding us to ourselves. A shipment arriving at the harbor city contains the truth.
At Colonel Cluckin's Kitchen, you're gonna love my down south chicken. It's lip-smacking delicious, y'all. I guarantee.
Ever since our last video game adventure, I've kept myself busy by dabbling in human business affairs.
What's that got to do with What's-Her-Jiggle?
Crypto, what do you think happens to the
They just faded away when I went around the corner.
Hardly. They have to be disposed of. It's a big job, especially for one who's corporeally challenged like myself. But one night it came to me. Fast food. I have meat, they need meat. So I went into business. I sell the corpses to a fast food chain which I own. Big Willy's.
Big Willy's? That stuff is gag.
Highly profitable gag. This Patty Wurst must be stopped before she exposes us.
Gotta hand it to you, Pox. Corpses, cannibalism, mass slaughter, half-naked rich chicks with guns. You really know how to start these things off with a bang.
Yes, Crypto. It's time once more for you to go forth and destroy all humans!
Ah, the docks. What are we doing here, Pox?
See that truck? It's loaded with delicious ground human musculature and bone meal. A delectable delivery of fast food meat, which, if uncovered by Patty Wurst, will utterly expose our mission here on Earth. Ensure the truck's safe delivery to the Big Willy, which I've marked on your map.
Great. Let's go.
Wait, you fool! You can't simply go waltzing about without learning which buttons activate your various powers and weapons.
Come on, Pox. Do we gotta do this every time? I've been destroying humans for 20 years now. I know how it works.
So you say. But if you do not in fact possess complete mastery of your skills, I prepared hints to reacquaint you.
You're putting me to sleep.
Or if you choose to ignore the prompt out of spite, you may access the guide through the pause menu at any time.
So it's the pause that refreshes your memory.
Oh, the pain. Oh no! 2 customs officers are going after our truck. Hattie Worst must have tipped them off to our shipment. But how could she have known?
Who cares? Kill now, ask questions later. That's my motto.
You'll need a driver. Go hypnotize someone and force him to drive the truck while you defend it.
Duh. Just let me work my magic.
I'm gonna get a pair of purple socks, just like Donny Osmond.
Nicely done. This puppet will now do your bidding and drive the truck.
What if I bid him to put you out of my misery?
I see 20 years haven't done anything to improve your pathetic sense of humor. Just escort the truck, Crypto. Switch weapons. I want to rate you on the anal probe.
I'll bet you do.
These cursed human customs agents are everywhere. They want to pour through my meat. But you're going to stop them.
This is starting to sound creepy.
Your quips aren't funny. The truck is taking damage. Quickly! Neutralize those humans before my cargo is destroyed. Excellent, Crypto. You're a Furon after my own heart.
I can't say it's the first time. Glory!
The gate is locked. One of those guards should be able to open it. Make him! Good work, Crypto! I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own visual scanners.
Hey, it's our old friends, the police. All I need is a CB radio and I'll feel like the bandit.
Indeed. Destroy that roadblock. The secret of my big Willy must not be exposed to them.
Heck no, you'd get a ticket for sure.
Success! Our cannibalistic scheme is safe. That's me and the USDA 1. Foolish humans 0.
You're working with the USDA?
Of course! There's a Republican in the White House, after all. They only care that I use American-grown meat.
Oh, brother.
I'm worried about this Patty Wurst. I thought she was just a rebellious rich brat, desperate for her wealthy father's attentions.
And now?
I think she's all of that and a royal pain in my holo projector. She nearly exposed our use of human-based meats.
And look what that did to the sales of Soylent Green. Hardly anyone eats that any longer. Anyway, your secret's safe, and I'm going back to my jiggle shows.
Wait! I have a warehouse full of human meat product. If this bimbo stumbled onto my meat shipments...
Then she knows about the warehouse.
And the crates of body parts. Crypto, get those crates to safety before she informs the police.
Why is it I'm always the one cleaning up your mess?
You made those corpses. I'm only grinding them up into hot dogs. Who's the real bad guy here?
Ah, right. Point taken.
Using your saucer is the only way to move those crates before the police arrive. Quickly, get behind the controls. You do remember how to fly your saucer, don't you?
Are you kidding? I'm the hottest Furon to ever hover one of these babies.
Oh, big hero. Now move those crates! You can store them on the roof of my restaurant. Not only won't they be seen, but the blistering sun will help the contents ripen for extra deliciousness. I've marked the first one on the map. For obvious reasons, it won't do to be seen transporting the crates. So be sure to engage your saucer's cloak when you do. Nicely done, Crypto. I knew you were the madman for the job. Crypto, you fool! Even earthly police are bound to have their suspicions aroused by a flying saucer levitating a crate of human remains. Level up! Sorry, wrong game. Good job anyway, though.
Hey, the pigs are here, man.
Yes, too bad my hot dogs are all beef, of a sort. They must not be allowed in the warehouse. Keep them away at all costs. To others!
There's fuzz everywhere.
You're right. Burn the warehouse to the ground to eliminate the evidence, and so it looks like Patty's gang did this. Crypto!
Now what? I burned your stupid warehouse down already.
Yes and no. I've also been storing human corpses at a nearby disco by day, then serving big willies to the sweaty clientele by night. Go destroy that evidence as well. Ignite me a disco inferno!
Burn, baby, burn!
Burn that mother down!
All units be on the lookout for unusual activity.
Now another! We must destroy a building full of live humans to break the pattern and take the spotlight off my big Willy.
How about the movie theater? That's full of people.
Yes, and Colossus the Foreman project is showing.
I hate that film.
The one where everybody's ordered around by an egomaniac computer? I'm living it, baby.
Crypto, we may have broken the pattern of corpses, but I still have to keep an edge over the competition. So, I have a target of opportunity for you. Colonel Clucken's kitchen. Destroy it! Let all fast food magnates share in my misery. Crypto, I think something strange is happening at my Big Willy.
Maybe it's spring.
Just get over there. Curses! This whole situation is spiraling out of control. A press conference is forming outside my Big Willy restaurant, called no doubt by our Miss Worst. Opulent harlot. We need to make this go away.
No problem. I'll go cack the reporters and be back in time for the mod squad.
No, Crypto. The risk is too great. My Big Willy is attracting enough attention already. You will need to go native for this mission.
Oh boy. Earth women, lock your doors.
Not like that, you degenerate. I mean body snatching.
Which, performed correctly, can be almost as pervy and fun.
It's like having a permanent teenager. Excellent. Now the humans will believe you are truly one of them. Remember, when in body snatch mode, you have no access to your Furon weapons, though you can use your PK abilities.
When will Miss Worst be here?
Soon.
Isn't she wanted by the police?
That is being taken care of.
So Worst will be here. This could be an opportunity for us. We must learn what sort of arrangement she is making with the police. Police can smell their own kind. If you're to get close, you'll need to wear the proper attire. Scanning. There! I've located an officer. Snatch him!
Charlier.
Excellent. There are more police in the alley. Listen in on them. See if you can determine the whereabouts of our Miss Worst. We must silence her.
I say Hutchka kicked Starsky's ass any day.
Yeah, but Paul Michael Glazer would bury David's soul.
Ain't life strange?
Hey, you pigs!
That's Officer Pig to you, punk.
I got a message from Patty Worst.
What, no envelope? That's just rude.
Miss Worst expects you to keep your distance from now on.
We will. You just keep the money coming.
And next time, put it in a bag or something. And bring me a sandwich. Make that a Big Willy.
What? Are you kidding? Big Willy is people, Officer Pig! I made the payoff. You're safe now. Wait a minute for the cops to spread the word, then you can leave the pier.
Quickly, Crypto! To the pier! If we head off the Worst girl, we may yet avoid catastrophe. There she is! Kill her! Death to the debutantes!
Finally! All this sneaking around crap was giving me a migraine.
A double! A double patty!
I thought you were a hot dog man, Pox.
This is no time for miserable, unfunny puns. We've been tricked. Quickly, to the restaurant! The real Patty must be holding the press conference even as we speak!
I've come out of hiding because some of you seem to have been confused by my recent broadcast. To make my position clear, I've brought a sample Big Willy for each of you.
What about those pictures published in the tabloids? Are you dating anyone, Miss Worst?
No! Look, if you'll each have your Big Willy tested...
Should we be taking antibiotics, Miss Worst?
I'm talking about the hot dogs. Now, pay attention.
Crypto! We cannot allow this to go on any longer! Destroy them all now! No matter what the cost!
Wahoo!
Crypto, you ninny! You should have killed Worst first!
Well, crud.
Never mind! Kill the reporters before they can write their stories!
I'm gonna get a pair of purple...
Quote that. Well, I got 'em all.
Yes. Except for Patty Worst. Given her poor oratory skills, I can't believe she's the ringleader. We need to find out who's behind her.
Pox, her daddy's got $1 gajillion in the bank. People like that don't need anyone behind them. They need hot and cold running cocktails and someone to clean up the corpses, like I do.
No Pamper Trust Fund debutante has the intellectual acuity to design her own line of purses, let alone lead a socio-economic revolution. No. Someone's helping her. And you are going to find out who.
Oh, goody.
Crypto, we must discover who's supporting Patty Worst. Now that she's bought the police with her unearned trust fund lucre, she's able to travel in public. My sensors have located the free-spending harpy.
Free spending, unearned trust fund, blah, blah. I get it. You dated a rich girl, didn't you? You little gold digger.
Stay in disguise, Crypto. She'd be sure to know this your alien skin. Oh, that's her in the town car. Lording over the less fortunate, I see. How typical of her class. Stay close, but out of sight.
Nervous.
So, how'd a science nerd like you ever meet a rich girl anyway?
I had a summer job at the palace, and... I told you I don't want to talk about it! Just follow the Worst girl!
Brothers! Giant corporations like Big Willy are grinding us up and feeding us back to each other. And no, that's not a metaphor!
Metaphor? What's that?
You know, that's when you say something was just like something else.
No, moron, that's a simile. Don't you know nothing?
Hey, I'm not the one with a question, dumbass.
A metaphor is when you... oh, just forget it. Make sure you're at the big rally.
Holy mackerel, she ran that cop over.
There's no limit to the cruelty of the rich. Next she'll tell him she loves him.
Right.
The park? What is this, a sightseeing tour?
I just wish she'd get out and walk. I can't see her through all that luxury automobile. Where's this chick going? What do you think, Poxy?
Well, that road leads to my restaurant. And when she gets there...
Let me guess. You're about to make some double entendre about your Big Willy. You'll be like, she'll rue the day she met my Big Willy.
I was going to say no such thing.
Pull over. Pull to the side of the road.
Woo-hoo! Blowing out your tailpipe, fuzz!
I'll give her one thing. She's got spunk.
Don't be taken in by her charms. She's a viper, like all her kind.
Hey, I'm not planning a life here or anything.
She's running. Don't lose her.
Step out of the car with your hands up.
What do you want, pig?
Oh, Ms. Worst. Sorry to bother you, miss. Your driver just ran down an officer of the law. We'll have to arrest him.
Lay one pig finger on my driver, and your mother will be dragged naked through the street, and all her money will be distributed among the poor.
My mother loves all your pamphlets.
Man, this girl's smoking.
These cops are obviously on the take. Quickly, she's moving.
Must have been the bad buds. Bad buds.
She's checking out my Big Willy.
Yeah, I think she likes you, Pox. What is it with you and rich girls?
Just the one, Crypto. Just the one. Have you ever been in love?
I'm in love with the idea of love, Pox. But mostly I'm just in it for the squeezy feelies.
Just keep your mind on my Big Willy.
You sure know how to kill the mood, don't you? So, this rich girl you dated, was she hot?
I'm ignoring you.
Report.
The pigs belong to me. I've got half the town coming. I'll have them eating out of my hand.
That I have no doubt, child. In the so-called restaurant?
It's barely fortified. It'll be easy to take out with my tank.
That's lip-smacking good news. And may I say, you are one fine leftist revolutionary.
Ha! That'll teach Daddy to ground me.
Doing it to get back at Daddy.
Oh, treachery. It's always the same.
Did you recognize that guy in the tube?
Colonel Clucken. I should have known. When I open my 500th store in Fairfield, my Big Willy will dwarf his kitchen. He cannot allow that. It's a fast food thing. You wouldn't understand.
Uh-huh. So we gonna bust up this rally or what?
Of course. I'll never let this debutante use my Big Willy to get back at her father.
Pox, you have no idea what you're saying, but I admire your principles.
Hey, man, you hear? Big Willy is people.
What, like metaphorically?
We don't know. Are you with us? Or what?
Yeah!
Big Willy is people! Big Willy is people!
It's already begun. The more people Patty's gang bring to the rally, the greater the interest by the media. I'm concerned my Big Willy cannot bear their scrutiny.
Maybe you should just try leaving the lights off.
I don't follow.
Forget it. What do you say I shoot these yahoos?
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, Big Willy is people.
What's that, like a...
protesters! Destroy them!
Call the colonel. I've spotted the enemy.
Quickly! We must stamp out these legal public gatherings! On the wind! Find the protesters!
My mind says socialism.
The last of them will be at the rally already. Go! It's time to cut out the source of this cancer!
Die, sausage merchant! Chastity belt on! Brothers and sisters, today we throw off the shackles of the white male corporate Madison Avenue fast food complex. Big Willy, the smiling, rosy-cheeked kid who feeds your children, is not your friend.
What the? My weapons are fritzing out. What's going on?
Clever! My readings indicate those speakers are acting as a crude electromagnetic pulse emitter, jamming your weapons.
Where the hell would they get that kind of technology?
It must be Clucken's doing. We'll need to use brute force to stop her, and quickly.
How? My firepower's out of commission, and my PK ain't up to the job. All that leaves me with is my good looks.
Not necessarily. I've been saving something special for you. Quickly, to my Big Willy restaurant!
It's all a conspiracy to fatten the far-out dudes and dudettes, enslaving your minds so the man can rule the world.
Intro to sing, my prototype, Big Willy!
It's a big kid.
Teenager. Young teens are my best customers. And Big Willy, with his fashionable overalls and severe acne, makes them feel welcome. Every Big Willy restaurant has one out front.
What does it do?
Oh, walks, runs, pulverizes bone and flesh. The franchisees have no idea. Try it out. You enter through the back.
I am trying to tell you that when you eat a Big Willy weenie, what you're really eating is a big
Hey, what is that thing?
It's Big Willy! Maybe it has balloons.
Look, brothers and sisters, upon the face of your own decadence. America is a spoiled child.
That's right. Now who wants to see me throw a tantrum?
I'm just here for the beer!
are useless against Big Willy. Destroy the cameras! Destroy the humans! Destroy everything!
Hallelujah! It's about time.
Crypto. Now, where is the she-devil? Damn that icy worst girl and her inherited millions. Damn, damn, damn! She's escaped! Crypto? Crypto!
So let's say I'm getting down with Linda, and she says...
Linda? Who's Linda?
I gave your rich girl on Furon a made-up name, Linda Carter. The name helps me visualize. So Linda says, Stud Muffin, 'cause she knows that gets me hot. Stud Muffin, I have this fantasy that's so dirty.
Her name was E. coli! Lovely E. coli. As beautiful as she was frigid. It was torture back when I had a body. But now, with physical urges behind me, I feel her charms anew.
She used you.
I was just a humble palace intern. She promised me the moons, but she dumped me when her unimaginably wealthy daddy bribed her with a brand new personal transportation device, which was her motive all along.
It figures. Women.
She was an evil genius. Oh, the schemes we could have concocted together when I imagine E. coli in fast food. Curse this worst girl for filling my head with such ideas!
Pox, you're romantic. Well, buck up, pal. I saw her heading for the docks. I'm gonna go scrag a rich girl for you right now, and you can pretend she's E. coli.
Rhetoric. I only want to cover the world with my big Willy. Is that so wrong?
Pretty much. Okay, let's go put her back in the box.
Code 4. Repeat. Code 4. No further action required. What is that thing made of?
You're out of your league, babe. Go back to Newport. Don't stick your rich nose where it's not wanted. Damn, gotta hand it to her, she's fast.
It doesn't matter how quickly she seduces you. In the end, you'll just find yourself in the waste repository.
Focus, Poxy, focus. How do I get my mitts on her tank?
Big Willy can smash buildings to make its own shortcut. Pick things up and throw them!
My daddy won't like you shooting at me! I've been saving these for Daddy's mansion. You really picked me off now!
She's got your disease.
She's right. I cannot have my wieners exposed. Big Willy wieners must remain in my buns. Destroy her!
Pox, you have got to think these speeches out.
I don't care who started it. She's right in Harbor City. If anyone gets to do that, it's us. Stand in the tank.
would have really pissed him off.
Oh, sweet revenge! Sit on it, rich girl!
Consider it my gift to you. Now, let's go home. Policewoman's on TV tonight, and I've got a date with her bodacious tatas.
Not so fast, Crypto. We're at war now. Colonel Cluckin won't stop in Harbor City. He's been watching the growth of my Big Willy, and no doubt he's noticed my 500th erection. He won't pass up the opportunity to disrupt my opening on national TV. To Fairfield! Nothing must stop the rise of my Big Willy!
I have got to write this stuff down.